everyone. Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Florida versus Maryland college basketball matchup going down Thursday, March 27th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up this week. The College Hoops card is rock solid. It comes back with the Sweet 16 on Thursday for the NCAA tournament. We've got the NBA and the NHL, and we've got MLB opening day on Thursday as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one. Between Florida and Maryland, two teams that had pretty much carbon copy paths to the Sweet 16. Both had blowout wins in their opening round matchup, and then both had one possession victories. Maryland, it was a 72-71 buzzer beater victory over Colorado State. Was it a travel? Was it not a travel? Some people will say we'll never know, but for me, it's just something that they're not going to call with the game on the line. If they did, that it would have caused a huge uproar. So, fortunate for Colorado State, they were on the wrong side of it. Maryland progresses to take on Florida, coming off their 77-75 win over UConn. Now, I won't lie, I didn't love how either one of these teams really looked in their last game. I just thought Maryland was just completely out of sorts against Colorado State. Colorado State got whatever they wanted in that game, and they rendered Juju Reese and De'Aaron Queen ineffective for a large chunk of that game. But give credit to Maryland for getting it done. But now they're gonna have to take on a Florida team that is just so balanced. They have so much talent across the board. Walter Clayton has been a man possessed in a couple of these games. And the fact of the matter is that I think Florida's just the deeper team here. They ran sort of that pick and roll with Walter Clayton at will in the final stretch against UConn, and then just kept dumping it off to Alex Condon and kept scoring. And I think that's it's one of those things where if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And now, if you're Maryland, you've got to try to slow that down. But I don't know if it's going to happen here. This is a Florida team that is really good at defending the perimeter. They're a great 2-point defense, and that was what killed Grand Canyon when they played Maryland. Was Maryland just kept funneling inside and just kept pouring it on in the paint, and just really buried Grand Canyon in that game. They shot 24 of 45 from inside the perimeter. So even on what felt like an off shooting night, Maryland was getting the job done there. And they had an off night against Colorado State inside the arc, but they managed to hit 10 threes. The thing is, though, I expect Florida to take away both those avenues for Maryland in this game. I think the Gators get the job done in this one. I'm going to lay the points with Florida in this one. Like I said, I think they're just the better and the deeper team here. I think that depth is going to be the difference here. I think Maryland, just for me, a little bit too top-heavy in terms of relying on their top scorers to produce. Florida can go a bunch of different routes as well. So I'm going to roll with Florida laying the 6, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, while you're at Pickdawgz, make sure you check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.